2. Vocabulary. First things first. If you haven't watched this video, 3A1 listening and reading, please go ahead, watch it first, and then come back to this one. Words related to traveling by plane. The words you see in bold are all related, they are connected to traveling by plane, are used at airports. Read the text and try to guess the meaning of the words and phrases in bold. When you guess, you say what you think is true, but you don't know for sure. Lee arrived at the airport. He reached the airport at 6 a.m. He was going away on a business trip. A business trip when you fly from one city to another for work, not for pleasure. But before leaving, he wanted to see his friend Oliver. Oliver was coming back. He was returning from a trip abroad. He was outside the country and was arriving at 6:15. So Lee was 15 minutes early before Oliver arrives. Lee waited for him at arrivals. Okay, here's the first word. We should guess what it means. Here are 3 tips that will help you guess the meaning correctly. To guess the meaning of an unknown word, unknown, you don't know this word. First of all, read the words before and after the unknown word and think of the situation. Think of the circumstances. Okay, let's read the words before. Lee waited for him at arrivals. There are no words after this word. Okay, think of the situation, of the circumstances. Okay, this is happening at the airport. Let's continue. Try to figure out, try to know what part of speech is the word. Is it a verb, a noun, an adjective, an adverb? The unknown word is. Okay, he waited for him at arrivals. Do you think this is a verb? No, it has to be a noun. Because we can say Lee waited for him at the bus stop. Lee waited for him at the gas station. So this should be a noun. What do you think it means? I think it means the place in the airport where passengers go to after they get off the plane. 3. See if the unknown word is similar, almost the same to other words in English or in your own language. Like when you see a word like huge. Do you know a word that is similar to the word huge? Yes, huge means very big. Or in your own language. Like in Arabic. How do you say this? This is how you say it. This is a similar word in our language. When Oliver's plane landed, when a plane lands, it comes down through the air onto the ground. They went to a cafe to have something to drink and to talk. When it was time for Lee to leave, he went to departures. What do you think this means? Follow the tips. Read the words before, the words after. Think of the situation. It means the place in the airport that passengers go to before they get on the plane. The opposite of arrivals. And checked in his suitcase. Suitcase, luggage. Unfortunately, unluckily, there was a 2-hour delay. He had to wait for 2 hours. His plane wasn't on time. However, while he was waiting, he fell asleep. He slept. Fell is the past of fall. What is the difference between fall asleep and sleep? When you sleep, you're ready, you go to bed to sleep. But when you fall asleep, that means it happened against your will. You didn't want to sleep, but it happened. Luckily, fortunately, someone woke him up just before his plane took off. Took is the past of take. Take off is the opposite of land. When the plane goes up in the air from the ground. He ran to the gate. A gate is like a huge door that you need to go through to get on your plane, and was the last passenger to board the plane, to get on the plane. He showed his boarding card. This is a boarding card that you need to have to get on a plane. He showed it to the flight attendant. Flight attendant is someone whose job is to show you your seat and serve you drinks and food when you are on a plane. And went to his seat. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, share it with friends. I will leave you now with one workbook exercise. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.